1019 KACQ.
Good afternoon. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news. This newscast is service of Hoff Power Pawn and Gun. LPD pretty much had the day off yesterday. Other than a handful of animal complaints for animal control, officers responded to a reported fraud in the 100 block of Ominous around mid-morning and took 25-year-old Adam Jofet Pedro off Lampasas streets from the 1000 block of Brown on his second DWI. According to LPD's report, it stayed quiet for the remainder of the day. The county booked in an 18-year-old Jacksonville, Arkansas man for possession of marijuana and a 22-year-old Kipner man for a parole violation. Lomita went out on a sex offense and a livestock issue. Kipner responded to a few alarms, went out on a reported assault, checked out a suspicious person, and was sent on an animal complaint. County deputies worked a civil matter and rolled out to Cove to respond to an alarm. The burn ban has been lifted until 5 p.m. on Monday. The 27th District Court was held last Friday. Those results and more Lampasas local area news is just moments away.
Whoa. Hey now, what are you looking for?
I'm a little short on change. I'm craving some tacos, and payday is still 2 days away.
Well, you have all of this stuff sitting around here that you're not using right now, so why not take it up to Hoffy's Pawn and Gun and burn it and have some money to tide you over? And I also see you have stuff that you haven't used in a long time that you could just go sell, like this guitar that you were going to learn to play years ago.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I think I'll do just that. Tacos, here I come.
Hold up, I'll go with you. They take all kinds of stuff like guns, jewelry, musical instruments, laptops, tools, and a lot more. They also offer a large selection of quality new and used guns and pistols, as well as ammo. Hey, do you feel like venison?
No, I don't think so.
Hoffy's Pawn and Gun. Check them out online at hoffyspawnandgun.com or head to 201 South Water Street in Burnett for all of your pawn shop and gun needs.
And when you just want some extra money for tacos.
Last Friday's 27th District Court had 25 cases before it. Of the 25, only 5 were settled, with Ariel Acer of Lampasas pleading no contest to possession charge and received 1 year deferred adjudication, a $500 fine plus court costs. Stacy Allman of Lampasas pled guilty to a prohibited substance in a correctional facility and was given 4 years probation. Martavius Myers of Cove, originally charged with murder, pled no contest to a lesser charge of third-degree deadly conduct and was given 4 years probation, court costs, and a $4,845 in restitution. Daniel Darsarda of Goldthwaite pled guilty to a possession charge and received 5 years probation plus court costs, and Samuel Rodriguez was given 3 years probation on a possession charge. The remainder of the cases were reset for a future date. An FBI warning of armed protests at all 50 state capitals has DPS on high alert in Austin today. TSN's Austin Bureau Chief Chris Fox reports Governor Abbott remains confident Inauguration Day will come and go without incident.
For the past week, the Texas Department of Public Safety has been taking steps to tighten security at the state capitol with a buildup of both personnel and resources. Governor Abbott saying on Tuesday that he has no reason to second-guess their efforts.
All the time they work in collaboration, both with federal officials such as the FBI, as well as local law enforcement, and they share information, and they are absolutely on top of any potential threat.
The state capitol has been closed since Saturday, and both the Texas House and Senate aren't scheduled back till late January. In Austin, Chris Fox, TSN News.
The incoming president has ambitious plans for immigrants.
President-elect Joe Biden plans to file a sweeping immigration reform bill on day one of his administration. It provides a path to citizenship, which UT San Antonio professor John Taylor says is the most sweeping proposal since the Reagan administration.
It moves the wait time for citizenship from 13 years to 8 years. It increases the number of immigration judges because there's a huge backlog of immigration cases in the U.S. currently.
Undocumented migrants would get a 5-year path to a green card. From there, it's a 3-year path to citizenship. There is no border security component, which Professor Taylor predicts will change once this hits Congress. Michael Board, TSN News.
In sports, the 15-2 Badger boys will be back on home court Friday to take on Gatesville. According to Badger head coach Aaron Knuckles, Gatesville is still getting some of their kids back from COVID issues, so there won't be a 9th grade game. JV will be at 5 and varsity will be at 6:15. The now 17-6 Lady Badger varsity bounced back after a 4-game loss streak, beating Live Oak Classical in a non-district game on home court yesterday, 60-27. The ladies are still looking for their first district win on Friday when they hit the road to take on Gatesville. You can hear that game live on 1450 on the AM side. And tune in to 8:15 tomorrow morning for the Coaches Show with Lady Badger head coach Mark Myers to get a recap of last night's game and a preview of Friday's district game on 101.9.
For your COVID-19 update, yesterday's estimated active COVID numbers around the region reported from the state shows Bell County still holding at 2,903. Coryell County revised their numbers down by 110, putting them at 703, with 381 of those being inside the Coppers Cove city limits. Burnett is down 11 with 229 active cases. Mills down 3 with 74, San Saba steady with 67, and Hamilton down 3, now showing 68 active cases. Here locally, as of this morning, Lampasas County is reporting 90 active cases, an 8-case drop since Saturday's report, with the number of total cases now at 1,267, and the fatality count stands at 16.
Thank you to our viewers. We will see you again tomorrow. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news.
1019 KACQ.